What's good, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today I have a video going over my outfits for the concerts that I've been to in 2016. Let's go ahead and get into it. I've attended 4 concerts so far this year, and I don't think I'm going to be attending any more. The outfits varied a good bit, but the shoes were kind of the same throughout. I'm kind of a hype beast when it comes to sticking to the same shoes for concerts, but we'll see what I got into when I go through the list. I'm going to tell you guys where I went. I'm going to try to show you some of the clips from the concert, and I'll show you the outfit, and then kind of put it all together and show you guys what it looks like. First concert of the year was Justin Bieber's Purpose Tour, and it was back in April. I went with my whole family because we all are fans of Justin Bieber. But to start it off, as far as the denim goes, I had these pair of denims right here from Topman. These are kind of my work pants that I wear all the time, but these are the ones I did zippers in. But this was before I did zippers in them when I went to this concert, and all I had was a little bit of a cut. Actually, I cut it about this much, as you can see here, and I just kind of let it sit like that before I did any zippers or anything, because I did not have any zipper denim back then, or I might have had one pair, but I wanted to wear a pair of black pants because I had the green ones, but they just did not flow well. So that was the pants that I wore. Then I decided to throw in my drawstring for my EPTM pants to kind of give it that Fear of God look back then. So I just kind of wrapped this around my waist and wore it like that. Then all night I could not decide what I wanted to do as far as the shirt went, and I ended up going out and buying this one from Urban Outfitters. It was a Guns N' Roses Illusion Tour 1991. It's a replicated vintage tee, and I don't know if they still sell it, but this was back in April when they sold it. So that's why they might not have it anymore. But I decided to go with this because I think it went well with the black pants. And I also wore a white H&M longline tee underneath to get that layering because it was still somewhat chilly out, but not too hot. And I thought that the outfit went good together. Then lastly, I wore my Oxford Tan Yeezys because I did not have many shoes back then that I thought would have gone well with them. You're going to see these a lot throughout the video, but I wore these. So now let's go ahead and see what it looks like all together, and let's go. Next up was the Drake Summer 16 tour, which is a bit more recent. The last 3 concerts I went to were all kind of back-to-back within the same 2 months. But I started off the denim with this Topman distressed denim that is that Fear of God style. You've seen these a million times in my videos. I got these a year and a half, 2 years ago. They do not sell them anymore, but I decided to go with these, and I've had these tapered from the knee down to make it skinnier around the ankle and kind of give it that stack look there. Although it's not as skinny as I'd like it to be, I think it still looks good. So then I went for the shirts. I wanted to do a vintage rock shirt, and I went with a Styx one, but I didn't want to just throw in a vintage rock shirt because I do wear that a lot. I decided to go ahead and wear a flannel, and this is the EPTM pumpkin flannel, and I wrapped this around the waist underneath the shirt, and I got this look from Justin Bieber, honestly. He wears his flannels wrapped around his waist, and I thought, you know what, let's see how it looks. And this flannel looked great, I think, with it. And I also threw that together with the Yeezy 350 Boost Oxford Tans. I think these shoes are one of my favorites for going to concerts because you can kind of stunt a little. You guys know you all got that shoe they like to wear to stunt a little bit, to show off. This is my shoe right here, and I think the concerts are the perfect places for me to take them out. First place, never can be top for it. I only trouble. Get away, get away. A bunch of handshakes from the friends. Think the eye break. Like my Texas shoulder, I love it right after Texas shoulder. I'm playing the sheet. next show was the Kanye West St. Pablo tour. He came here on a Monday in September. It was not too long ago. I had really bad seats, to be honest. I bought them way after the tickets went on sale. I only paid $80 and I was way up in the sky. I just wish I would have bought the pit tickets, but I did not think the experience was going to be like that because I had not seen anything from the tour when I was buying the tickets. So I ended up just buying those seats up there just to experience it. It was not bad. I enjoyed listening to all the music, but I really would have enjoyed being a lot closer, like on the pit. For the jeans, I went for the HYFR denim Muffa zipper denim. That's a mouthful to say. They've got the zippers on the inside ankles. They have a pretty acid wash look, in my opinion. They also have distressing, similar to Fear of God, which a lot of you guys kind of disagreed with me on. But they have the very standard holes by the knees, and then they also have some by the upper thighs. So I think that is very characteristic of the Fear of God jeans. So I went with these right here. I wanted to go with something different. I got something from my friends over at Upcycled Streetwear. I wanted to go with a flannel, so I went with this blue flannel that they came out with. It is pretty simple. It's got the cuts on the sleeves, and it also has these zippers here on the side. And I decided to throw on a black shirt underneath. This is just a black oversized shirt because I thought that that would go well with that denim and the blue shirt, and I think it all tied together pretty good. This outfit was pretty last minute because I had a long day of work before that, so I did not have too much time to put it all together, but I'm happy with how the outfit came out, so let's see what it looks like on me. Oh, and can you guess what shoes I wore to the Kanye concert? Yes, I wore the Yeezys and to the past 2 concerts, but how am I going to go to the Kanye concert and not wear my Yeezys? So the last concert I went to was Rae Sremmurd, which was a few weeks ago. If you guys have listened to the end of my video any of the times in the past 3 months, you would have heard the Rae Sremmurd Black Beatles song that came out. That has been one of my hype songs since the song came out a few months back. I always put it at the end of my videos. I listen to it all the time. And one day I was talking with my buddy and his friend had liked the song too, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna look up the Rae Sremmurd and see when they're gonna be in town, and it turns out it was like a week away. Tickets were only $35 because it was general admission, so I jumped on that, no questions asked, and went to the concert. This one, I knew I was gonna be in a mosh pit, so I didn't wear anything really nice at all. I wanted to wear something I could jump around in. I know I'm gonna get bumped around a little bit. So first thing I did is started off with this denim from Topman. This is the 3rd Topman, but these are ones that are distressed, like this, got big holes in the knees. These ones are not sold anymore if you guys are curious, like I've said before. But I decided to wear these because these are also tapered from the knee down, so they fit really well around the legs. I can kind of get it stacked a little bit. I decided to wear my Kanye pop-up shop shirt that I got. It's the Atlanta one, and it says, "We on the Ultralight Beam, this is a God dream." The reason I chose this is because I had not worn it yet, and I thought that I should wear it to an event. I didn't really want to wear it in Atlanta because I know a lot of people in Atlanta got it, but I thought this was a good combination with the shoes that I picked, which were the Fear of God Van high tops. And if you saw my cleaning video, these things got really messy because I was jumping around, people were stepping all over my feet. But if you can see, the suede is all Gucci now. It is perfectly fine just because I cleaned it with Crep Protect. So they're all good. I had no worries. They're pretty dirty, but I'm pretty happy with how these concerts went. I've pretty much seen all the artists that I want to see this year, except for probably the Chainsmokers, which I don't know if they're coming soon. I think they're going to be here in December. I'm not sure if I'm going to be there because I know the tickets for where it's going to be at, it's going to be very expensive. But I'm really happy with who I've seen so far this year, and I like spending my money on experiences. I have no regrets on spending money on any of the concerts, no matter how much the ticket costs. When you're there, you're in the environment, you get to see the artist, you get to enjoy the songs that you've been listening to forever. But it is really a good time, and every time that I go, I have no regrets. That's gonna wrap it up for what I've worn to all my concerts of 2016. If you've seen any of these artists, let me know down below. I'd like to know who you guys are listening to and what shows you've been to. But if you enjoyed this video, please smash that thumbs up button, subscribe here if you are new. I post a video every single Sunday, every single Thursday, maybe every single Tuesday if you guys want that. I'm not saying anything yet, but maybe. But I'll see you guys next time. This is Harrison, signing out. That girl is a real crowd.